Hey guys, Brian with Whiskey River, and it's Whiskey River Weekly. Happy Friday. I've got old number 7s back in stock with the Axe Eye. So I know you guys, a bunch of you guys have been waiting on these. We were hoping to get them, a month ago, 3 weeks ago, but unfortunately a whole pallet of these went missing by AAA Cooper. Don't recommend using them as a trucking company since they delivered them to Amazon, and then Amazon just lost them in their warehouse. So here we are. But these are back in stock. If you guys have been waiting on one because you did order one and we were waiting on the pallet, it's shipping tomorrow. Or sorry, it's shipping today. Thank you for your patience. But let's talk about details of this. 7 pounds, super thick profile, and the back kind of tapers a little bit. The advantage of that is if you've got a split that you're working on and it's kind of split open, you keep driving the axe in and you're not getting all the way through it, you can flip this over and you get a little bit wider of a split and it kind of like pops apart. So great American made splitting maul, 36-inch straight handle, hickory, and hung with a poplar wedge and a round barrel wedge. It is 1060 steel and made in North Carolina. So check those out. We've got a handful of those available on the website right now. The other thing I want to talk to you about was the fact that we have Hudson Bays back in stock. 2-pound Hudson Bays on the 24 and 18-inch handles. They're 2 pounds, 1060, a great camping hatchet, hardened pull, which is great. It's basically like a bigger version of the Flying Fox, but with a little bit thicker cheeks, so it works out to be able to split with at camp and bust up stuff. So those are back on hand and available to ship. So the last thing is tonight we have a handle auction that's ending. This is an Osage 28C. Super cool. bid.whiskeyrivertrade.com. So you can find these. We've got a curly white oak 20-inch cruiser handle and a Purple Heart 30C. Look at that thing. Super cool. So that's just 3 examples of the 70 plus handles that we're auctioning off over there. We've been doing handle auctions. We did one on Black Friday. We did one the first week of December. Now we got this one. We've got one more right before Christmas. So technically there's 2 handle auctions available for bidding right now on bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com. Piles and piles of good deals still out there for those. And so if you're looking for an axe handle and you want an exotic handle, something you can hang something fancy on, hang on the wall, or some of these handles are perfectly good to use out in the woods, specifically like that Osage stuff. We've got them, and we're not going to be doing many handle auctions in January or February. We're looking at probably the end of first quarter, early second quarter for the next one. So I would, if you were wanting one and you didn't get one in the last couple auctions, now is your chance. So yeah, we've got kind of like Christmas orders are slowly coming in, where we've got people making special requests of like, hey, how can I get this faster? How can I get this to me guaranteed by Christmas? And just know that like the sooner you order, the easier it is to get to you. So the post office is super slow right now. Like we've been, even though it says priority mail, it's not priority in any way. So if you are ordering something and you're selecting priority mail over UPS on our website, that's a bad idea right now. There are customers, we still keep the post office around as an option for customers who live in super remote areas that UPS doesn't serve or have PO boxes. But it's worth mentioning that if you are somewhere that UPS does serve, the price point's right around the same. Sometimes it's even more expensive to ship post office. And I highly suggest you picking UPS. So we've had quite a few packages be missing or just stuck in distribution centers for between 10 and 15 days. So, and some packages taking upwards of 20 to 25 days to get to the customer. So do not ship post office. And if you watch the congressional hearing this week of the Postmaster General, he's got his hands full, and he seems like he's not handling it too well. So yeah. Post office, not a great way to ship anything for the holidays. Highly do not recommend it. But we've got UPS Unlock. They've been super helpful, and they're super easy to use for making claims, or if there is a missing package, they're able to GPS track it and get us a location on it almost instantly, at least within a couple hours. So they've been great to us for this holiday. So don't ship UPS, or don't ship post office, ship UPS. And then also we are taking orders up until the Monday before Christmas, which I believe is the 23rd. And we will be shipping on that day, and then we're going to be closed on shipping until January 2nd. So we close down to be able to do some housekeeping stuff, and you know, we've got a bunch of projects around here that we're trying to finish up, and it's easier to do that in that period of time. So just know that we will be available, but not really, and you can go ahead and order after Christmas and before the New Year, but just know that your orders won't ship out until after the New Year. So that's that. Anyway, oh, last thing. Also, when we're on the topic of post offices and things like that, Canadian Post is on strike, which means that international shipments are via the Postal Service are on hold. You can't ship anything in Canada right now via post office, and UPS is also saying to limit any shipments into the country due to the backlog that they've had, because they're trying to keep up with the orders that are coming in that would have normally went post office. So if you're a Canadian customer, know that we have shut down Canadian shipping, and it's not an available option on our website right now. When the strike is over and that is all resumed, possibly even a few weeks after that, so we can wait for it to catch up, we will be opening back up Canadian shipping. So apologies to you Canadians, but it's just a headache for us to try to manage right now, and we're doing our best to be able to get out the last of the Canadian orders that have came in before the strike happened. So yeah, that's that. Be good, stay sharp, have a good weekend, and I hope you're staying warm. It's supposed to warm up here in the northern Wisconsin, but it has been in the negative teens here for the last 2 days. So stay warm. See you guys.